Hey, what's up, Jake Paulers? This is Monday, August 12th. I'm headed into Seattle. Well, I just got off the freeway into Seattle. I cut down some corkboard, and I'm gonna put a bunch of pins into the corkboard at a record store that I sell my pins at, or I sell my magnets at, and then later I'm gonna pick up an old coworker, and we're gonna have a jam session and record all the music we make, or the collaboration. And I just got accepted into Shoreline Community College, and yeah, I'm gonna apply. Well, I'm getting my old transcripts from Seattle Central and my official transcripts. And I made those pies the other night and made that salmon, and it was a success. I actually tried to eat a second slice of pie after dinner, and it was like punishment. First world problems, still problems. You got to learn to pace yourself when you're eating, especially like if you have the option to eat as much as you want, like buffet, or getting seconds or thirds or fourths. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of funny right now. I'm forcing the funniness. It's basically distracted vlogging. I should really stop car vlogging. I gave myself yesterday off because it was Sunday, so it's a kind of a religious thing. A lot of restaurants are closed on Mondays, though, so it could be like a Monday, could be a rest day. I avoided vlogging on the freeway, but the city still has bumps, and that's probably a reason I should just get one of those handheld stabilizer cameras, or stabilizer or tripod things. I forget what those are called, but they look like those jumping shoes, the pogo shoes, or I don't know. They're designed. Everything has a design. I mean, if you're religious, you might think we're all designed. Maybe if you're into science, we're designed by evolution. The library system's very nice here in Seattle. It's pretty nice. The trees are okay. There's a few old trees in Seattle. People are allowed to have pets in Seattle, opposed to some places where people aren't allowed to have pets. There's a lot of perks and a lot of not perks, and it's kind of a confusing array. It's an array of an institution. There's room for growth, but there's also not a lot of room for anything here. I mean, it's not as bad as New York, where you're confined to like 200 square feet, but MS Paint, I don't know. MS Paint's interesting. A lot of things are interesting. I could say that a lot of things don't hold my interest, but I could be lying if I said that. So, I thought that was a parking spot. When you think something's a parking spot and then it totally isn't? And then somebody ahead of you is just like on their horn. And I'm like, is that illegal? Because you're not supposed to use your horn unless it's an emergency. That's at least the way I've heard. That's the way I've heard it. That's the worst thing about parallel parking is when you have an audience. When you have an audience watching you parallel park, and you're at like the beach, and you're all self-conscious because you got like everybody's watching you. But then I'm like, oh, I got free parking. You know what bumpers are for? They're for gently hitting other cars. Well, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. Hey, look, second try though. Second try is a charm. And anyways, see you later. I'll have to think of a word to call my audience. Bye.